Hello and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm going to be touring or giving you a tour of like 5 or maybe 6, it really depends, builds, basically shells that I've done off camera or done for off camera or I've done for TikTok that I've never posted or shared on YouTube. And I figured today I might as well share them on here because maybe someone would like to download them. Um, and obviously, just to let you guys know, I also do shells. So if you ever request like a shell, I would be more than happy to do it because shells are very easy to do. I mean, they take away like the whole decorating aspect, and I really do like doing shells. I really uh like doing them because I know, as someone who used to not build, um everyone likes to decorate their house, but like building it and landscaping it is kind of a lot more work. But decorating is really fun. So um, if you ever have like a shell that you would like me to build, I am more than happy to. You can, like leave a comment, or you could go to my Tumblr ask box or my Tumblr messages and, just let me know there. But this is the 2-bedroom legacy that I actually did for a TikTok request. Someone requested it. And it originally was just a 1-story, just 2-bedroom. Like there was a bedroom here, an office here, a bedroom in this front portion, and then this back space was basically like dining, living room, and kitchen. But this is basically, I've kind of like added more to it for my own gameplay purposes. I added like a whole basement, because I've really been into adding basements recently. So I just added this basement down here, bedroom, bathroom, and the basement area. And basically changed the layout up here. This is kitchen, dining, powder room, master bedroom, master bathroom suite, and then just like a big living room. So I will upload this one as like 2-bedroom legacy number 2 or part 2, and I will leave all the names of the houses in the description box so that way you can just copy it into the gallery search. But yeah, so this is basically the 2-bedroom part 2 or number 2. This is the backyard. Pretty generic. It's basically base game except for I think this door and this mailbox. But the inside is obviously completely base game. So yeah, this is it for build 1, I guess. Alright, so this is the house that's actually right next to the 2-bedroom legacy. And this one is not base game. I will let you know there is a base game version that's actually on the gallery, and I actually also uploaded the tray files to the base game and non-base game version to Patreon, because I was asked to, and I might start doing that more often, obviously, because a lot of people can't use the gallery. But yeah, so this is the house. This is the non-base game version. This is just what it looks like from the outside. And then it's got a pretty big backyard area. This one I actually built off camera for my like gameplay, or I was gonna use it for like gameplay, but I actually never ended up using it because my Sims just ended up moving. But yeah, so this is the inside. I know a couple people who downloaded it did say they had a couple of problems with the layout. I did build this house in like for 3 Sims. So like when I was building this, I had in mind like 3 Sims and only like maybe in addition to the family, like one more. So it is a really small house. The layout is kind of like confusing, but when I built this, I intended this to be like a really small cramped living room. This is going to be the dining room, and then this was going to be the kitchen. This is going to be the master, bedroom, the parents' bedroom. This is going to be their like ensuite bathroom, and then this is going to be the bathroom. It's like a main bathroom upstairs, and then downstairs we have the basement. So this was going to be like the TV area, I think. And then this is just like a bathroom down here, like a powder room. This is the laundry, and then this was going to be like the son's bedroom, I think. This was going to be like an office slash guest bedroom, and this was just going to be like an extra area where you could place like storage or toys or, any type of like activities. And this one does have a outdoor entrance. So right here, we kind of have the outdoor entrance. I just noticed that I didn't do the walls down here. But yeah, this is also on the gallery on Patreon if you want it. And yeah, this was just like an older style home. This is supposed to be a home that like would be renovated over time, but yeah, I never actually ended up using it. Obviously you can see no one has moved in, so yeah, this is basically this one called the Foundry Cove move-in. Okay, so this is the third house, and as you can see, it's very similar to the last house. And that's because I basically got a TikTok request to essentially make a house very similar to the last one. Um, and so I went ahead and did it. This time I did it in like a different neighborhood, which this one's called Splay Move-In, which is also on Patreon and the gallery, so you can download the tray files on the on Patreon if you can't access the gallery. And this one is completely base game, so there's like no two versions. The last one I did a base game version because I got a lot of requests to do a base game version, but this one is just completely base game. So this is this side of the house. I kind of did like this open faux like fence door because it kills me that we do not have like what's it called, like matching fence doors that look good for a lot of these fences. And then this is the backyard. And the lighting, I chose this lighting because it just looks good, but you know, I think the lighting, this like afternoon lighting looks really nice. Or I think it might be early morning. Yeah, it's morning. So yeah, this is this side, and I also do like here and there I'll do like egress windows for some houses. Sometimes I don't do it, sometimes I do. It really just depends if I like can fit it in. But yeah, this is what it looks like from the front. And then you walk in and the layout is like pretty basic. It's just you walk right in to a large living room, and then there's a bathroom right here, and then there's this oddly shaped room, so I'm very sorry about that. You can make like a closet over here or over here. But yeah, this room looks like a Tetris piece. And then we have the master bedroom, which is like long and kind of skinny. And then we have a master ensuite. And then we have a pretty big kitchen. And then this is like where I imagine the dining table would be, in this little area. So there's not like a set dining area, or you could put the dining table out here, but I would put it here. And then, you know, obviously the side entrance, and then you go downstairs. And so downstairs you have kind of like this like makeshift like storage or storage piece. I don't know what it's called, like no, it wouldn't be like an entertainment. I kind of imagine like those like bars in old houses that kind of have like mirrors behind them. But obviously this isn't a bar, so just like a, I don't know, like a display area. And yeah, this is the basement. This is the basement entrance. This is like one of the bedrooms, and it has like a window to the outdoor entrance. And then this is just a room with an egress window and a bathroom for downstairs. And then this is like the basement stairs, the outdoor entrance. And yeah, that's basically it for this one. This one is called Splay Move-In, which is, you know, like I said, already on the gallery and already on Patreon. So yeah, that's it for number 3. Okay, so number 4 is basically in the same neighborhood as the last one, but it's located on the Pique Hearth lot, and I literally just named it Pique Hearth. I couldn't really think of like a name, and so this one is actually kind of in the process of being furnished because when I built this, it basically it was like all like the last house, kind of the walls of the last house, tile and carpet. So I am actually going to use this house because I built this with a purpose. I'm going to use this house for a let's play that I have in mind of, can I make my sim become president? And obviously my sim is going to start out as a teen, a politically active teen, and this is going to be the house that she grew up in, or he, I really don't know yet, like what the sim president looks like, or is going to be, like I really don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead, but I just have the idea, right? And so this is going to be their like house that my sim grows up in, and this was basically empty Just imagine the one on the gallery is like empty, light beige walls, and I've basically just gone in and changed the wall color and then added furniture, but you know, everything else like the floor, the kitchen, it's all the same, I think, if I remember correctly. I think the kitchen might be like a U shape and then like a little dining table here, but other than that, it's pretty similar. But yeah, this is what it looks like from the outside. But like I've put down this like debug fence that I sized down to make it look like a chain link fence. And then we have this outside area, this like basement entrance. I've been really into like the basement entrance. And then this is like this fake like outdoor pool type thing, above ground pool. And then these are just like the egress windows. So this one is not base game, because I did use quite a bit from like Love Struck and I forgot what it's called, but the Mount Komorebi pack. So yeah, this is basically the layout. You like come into this foyer area. This is the living room. This is the office. This is the master bedroom over here. This is the upstairs bathroom. And then this is the kitchen and dining area. And then when you go downstairs, you have one bedroom right here, which I'm going to be making a guest bedroom. And then this is basically like the laundry area, or maybe just like a utility closet, or you can put like a big closet in there. And then this is the like downstairs, probably like entertainment area. And then this is the room that's going to be my Sims room, my President Sims room as a teen. You have a bathroom down here, pretty simple bathroom. The like entrance to the outdoors down here, the basement entrance, and then right here we're gonna have like her my President Sim siblings. This is gonna be their room. But yeah, this is basically it for house number 4, and we'll be going to house number 5, which is gonna be this one. So I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so this is house number 5, I believe. And so this one was also a TikTok request. I kind of got like a request to do a house that's similar to the other house styles that I've been doing, which are the ones I've showed you previously. But they wanted it to be like for a big family, so a couple of rooms. I forgot exactly how much rooms they requested, but they requested like a couple of rooms. And they wanted it to be like a pretty big house, like 1 story. It's just a lot of rooms is basically I think what they asked for. I can't really remember. But yeah, so this is what it looks like on the outside. This is like the entrance, and then this is the backyard. It's a pretty big backyard. It has like this living room, sliding door, and then it has like this back entrance at the back of the house. We have a couple egress windows, but this time I didn't really cover them with anything. I just kind of just covered them with like plants, but not like I didn't really actually like cover them, just kind of block them off with plants. But yeah, this is what the house looks like. So you have this entrance, basically this entrance right here. This is like your foyer, and then right off the entrance is the master bedroom, which I already kind of started furnishing to just kind of get the feel for what the layout would be. So yeah, this is like a pretty big room. And I made like this makeshift like wardrobe thing, but I did add like a space for like a closet in here. And then this is gonna be the bathroom. This is like a powder room right here. And then this is the dining area, which is a bit squished, but I didn't really like do a good job kind of focusing on the dining area. But yeah, this is the living room area, and I kind of already like furnished it to get kind of like a visual on how that would look like. And then the kitchen, this is the kitchen. It's pretty small, but I think it works for the size of the house. And then this is the pantry right here. They actually, that was also a request, or it was in the request, was that they wanted a pantry. So I made sure to include that. And then this is just like a back room that could be like an office or a workout area or a playroom. And you know, this is the back entrance, and then this is like a downstairs basement entrance. And then going downstairs, you basically come down to like a pretty big basement. We have like a basement bathroom right here, a closet, and then the 3 bedrooms. 2 of them have egress windows, and then 1 of them does not. And then this is like a utility closet, which you could put like laundry area in. And then this is another like back kind of like area space. You could put like a bar, workout area. And then this is like this big entertainment area that I kind of imagine like you could put like a TV here and some couches. So yeah, a lot of room in this house. And yeah, that's it for number 5. I think I'll show one more, which is in like a different style. But yeah, for like these 1-story with basements, that's basically it. The next house, number 6, is gonna be a bit different. But I'll show you promptly. Okay, so the 6th and final house that I'll be showing for right now, because I just realized that I actually have a lot of houses that I've done for TikTok and have never shared on YouTube. So I'll probably do a second video maybe like next month or something, or in a couple weeks. But the 6th house, the 6th house. Oh my god, I can't believe like I can't say 6th. The 6th house is also a TikTok request. And also I want to say, in case anyone like, if you've made it this far and my voice is annoying, I'm so sorry. I think I'm coming down with like a cold because I can feel my like throat constricting. So I'm sorry if you like are annoyed by my voice. But anyways, so this is the 6th house and it was a TikTok request. They requested for me to do like a different style of house. They wanted it to be different from the ones that I was doing at the time, which was those like 1-story ones, 1-story brick ones. They wanted something a lot more like elegant, and they wanted it to be like mainly black and white. So I ended up going with this kind of like a modern Victorian style, and I ended up calling it an updated classic, but I forgot what they wanted. I think they wanted like, I forgot, but it started with a U as well, but I ended up going updated for some reason. Like, I read it as updated. They wanted like an updated, but that was not what they actually wanted. But regardless, they liked the house a lot. And yeah, so this is the house. It's supposed to, the lot that I built it on was Riverside Roost. So the house that you saw last, the 5th one, that was the lot that I used to build this one, but this one fits on any 30 by 20. And so we're here in Newcrest. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the outside. It's basically, color scheme is black, white, and gray. It is not base game, just because like there are a couple of things that I use that aren't base game. But yeah, I think it fits here in Newcrest because I just noticed there's like a golf course in the back, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, this is the outside, and starting from the top, there is this attic space that I didn't do anything to, just so that like you can decide to make like a room or leave it empty, or you know, do whatever you want with it. And then this is the 2nd floor, which I ended up going like, you know, very clean and modern and just like, you know, classic. So yeah, this one does not come furnished. None of them really come furnished, but I do the bathroom sometimes just so people can kind of like understand what the layout is supposed to look like, because sometimes people do tell me they have like trouble visualizing a layout, so they'll come back and ask me like, how would I like furnish it. Actually, this one does come furnished on the bottom. I did do a bit of furnishing just so people would understand like where the dining room is, where like the breakfast table would be, where the living room is, because sometimes that can be like obviously hard. If you like didn't build it, it can be hard to visualize like what the builder was thinking. So here's the main bathroom, and then this is the main bedroom, and then this is a bedroom right here, just like a simple square, and then this is the bathroom, so pretty small, but it's fine. And then this is the 3rd bedroom. You can always add like more bedrooms up here, but yeah, just do like a 3 bedroom. And then here on the first floor, when you first come in, this is like a foyer, and then you go into a hallway. You turn left, you have the living room. Here, this is the living room, and I just like put some furnishings down to like indicate this is the living room. And then if you go in this room, there is a dining room. It's like pretty simple, pretty a little bit cramped, but I think it's okay. And then if you go into this area, this is like the mudroom area, with just like a little powder room. And then you go into here, and this is the kitchen, and we've got like an outdoor exit right here, and also one in the mudroom. So this is just like a little breakfast table, and then this is another, just like, pretty simple kitchen, kind of like an L-shaped kitchen. And then this backyard area is, pretty simple. It's just like a glass porch, sunroom, I think it's called. Nice little sunroom. It looks really nice in the afternoon. But yeah, I think this request was basically a house for 4 Sims. And I think the sunroom was like a really important part of the request as well. I can't really quite remember because this was like 2-3 months ago. But yeah, this is the 6th and final house that I will be showing in this tour. But yeah, let me know if you guys, ever need like a shell done, or, you guys just want to see more shells. I could do more shells in like different styles. Because I know, people really do like shells, right? You guys like to decorate your own houses, but, just building them is kind of like time consuming. But yeah, just let me know. Pop me, like a ask on Tumblr or a question in the comments. And I'd be more than willing to like help. But yeah, that's the end of the video. So thank you for watching if you made it all the way through, and goodbye.